In the town of Akureyri, where snowflakes danced like tiny lanterns and mountains stood like patient giants, everyone had a job to do. Farmers cared for their animals, fishermen braved the icy sea, builders fixed old houses and made new ones strong enough to survive winter storms. Ski patrol kept travelers safe on steep, snowy slopes. And then there was Ana Jónsdóttir, a bright-eyed music teacher whose songs drifted through the school hallways like warm cinnamon air. But Anna felt something missing, not from her heart, but from the world. She believed Iceland had stories that needed voices, voices as bold as volcanoes and as soft as snowfall. One evening, after her students left the music room, Anna sat by the window with her violin.
I wish I could share Iceland's magic with everyone, but I can't do it alone.
Just then, a gust of northern wind swirled through the room, rattling the music sheets and sending sparkles of frost across the floor, as if the aurora itself were answering her. Anna stood. She knew exactly what she needed. A band as strong and wild as Iceland itself. Anna's first stop was to see Arnar, a construction worker known for lifting stones the size of refrigerators and for always fixing things no one else could. She found him during a break, tapping a hammer against metal in a steady rhythm.
Arnar, have you ever played music?
Not unless hammers count.
Then she showed him the ancient horn she carried, carved with runes and glowing softly in the twilight. He blew into it.
Whoom!
A fiery burst shot from the horn's mouth.
Okay, I'm in.
Next came Leifur, who lived by the shore, mending nets and listening to the waves tell their secrets. Arnar watched him, quietly tapping his fingers on a wooden crate. Slow, steady, deep, like the heartbeat of the ocean.
You've got rhythm.
I just listen to the sea.
Well, the world needs someone who listens like you.
Arnar handed him a bass guitar. Leifur held the instrument. Strummed once, it rumbled like the earth itself. He nodded.
I'll join.
High on the snowy slopes, Anna found Gunnar, the fastest and bravest ski patroller in the north. He sped down the mountain like a streak of red lightning, weaving past icy cliffs and powdery snowdrifts with perfect control. When he reached Anna, he skidded to a stop beside her, spraying a glittering cloud of snow into the air.
Do you play anything?
Only when the weather's too foggy to ski.
He led her to the ski lodge, a warm wooden cabin glowing with firelight. Inside, he pulled off his gloves, sat at an old upright piano and placed his hands on the keys. The moment he played, music shimmered through the room like drifting snowflakes, soft, glowing and full of winter magic. Anna's eyes widened.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Down in the peaceful green valleys, Magnus spent his days tending his sheep and constantly tinkering. Earlier that year, he'd built a modified tractor that played cheerful folk songs while it worked. He greeted Anna with a shy but eager smile.
I heard a rumor you're collecting musicians for a band.
I need someone who can build creative songs from the ground up. Is that you?
Magnus led her into his workshop. Inside, tools lay next to electric guitars and strange custom-built gadgets blinking with lights. He picked up a guitar and played a complex layered melody. A shimmering wave of structured, inventive sound pushed through the room, leaving tiny, glowing particles in the air. Anna clapped, her eyes wide.
Your music is completely unique. You're definitely joining.
The final musician was Kjartan, the best mountain guide in the entire north. In summer, he built fences. In winter, he patrolled the peaks. and no one, absolutely no one, could match his strength. But Kjartan also loved rhythm. He'd tap on tables, boots, rocks, anything. When Anna found him, he was chopping wood in perfect time. Thunk, 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 like a living metronome.
Kjartan, would you like to play drums?
I thought you'd never ask.
Anna gathered everyone at an old barn outside of town. Snow drifted in through the cracks and the floorboards creaked, but the place felt alive. They took their positions. Arnar with his flaming horn, Leifur with his deep stormy bass, Gunnar with his shining keyboard, Magnus with glowing guitars, Kjartan behind a drum set he built from barrels and fishing nets, Anna with her voice and violin guiding them all. She raised her bow.
Let the music tell our story.
When they played together, something magical happened. Arnar's horn roared like a volcano. Gunnar's keyboard sparkled like ice crystals. Magnus filled the air with piercing tones. Leifur's bass rumbled like ocean thunder. Kjartan's drums shook the rafters like mountain storms. And Anna's voice wove everything together, soft and fierce, like Iceland's spirit. The barn glowed. The air flickered with aurora colors. Even the snow outside seemed to dance. They stared at each other, breathless.
What should we call ourselves?
There's only one name. Iron and Ice.
Word spread fast. People traveled from all over Iceland to hear the band that sounded like fire and frost, thunder and stars. Kids danced. Grandparents clapped. Even the northern lights flickered in new shapes, as if cheering them on. And for the first time, Anna felt her dream had come true. She didn't just share Iceland's magic. She shared it with friends who believed in it too. And together, they would create music the world had never heard before. This was only the beginning of Iron and Ice.